next up, another team that has been quite lively in the transfer window, and let's just say they've had quite the surprises in preseason as well. Manchester United. They just finished up, or not just finished up, but I think he signed. He went in for medical today. Um, their new striker,
Haaland three.
Rasmus. Preseason
Well,
report card on Man U. What do you guys have for me?
performances F. They've lost
Damn, I
Uh,
agree.
three in a row. No, I mean they drew their first. They won their first two, lost and drew. Was it a draw against Arsenal? No, they
no, they
beat
beat
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
They
They
Beat
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 Arsenal.
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 They,
Yeah.
they beat Arsenal.
Mhm.
And then they proceeded to lose against Wrexham and Madrid
Yep.
and Dortmund. Um,
I mean, the
so
Real Madrid
okay,
one
let,
was
let me
tough.
change it. Honestly, overall, it can't be more than a C minus. Let me just say that right there, because like they haven't made any major signs apart from at goalkeeper, and I guess De Gea. Onana is better playing out from the back, but you still need the pieces in front of him to make it work. So it's like above that, Mason Mount. I still don't know how he's gonna work in that team. Like I feel like it's gonna be like a learning curve for whatever Man United look like starting the season. So I don't. It's definitely a C minus. They haven't signed anybody of major value apart from Onana, which is who we should have signed if we're being honest. We should have gotten Onana when we had the chance.
To be honest, I don't think. I think Onana would succeed in any team. I just don't like him at Chelsea because I don't think you guys have the right setup to really take advantage of his ball placement. You don't have height in your squad in your team to really take advantage like that. It's been to really just
I mean, we're not spamming long balls at our strikers, anyways. We're building up play from the back, which he's really good at.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't I don't see why. If anything, we need a shot stopper. That like forget all the link up play, all that. He already has that in the back. We need somebody that who doesn't have tiny hands that the ball will go through and go into the back of the net from 45 yards because Kepa is a liability.
That's fair.
He's a
That's fair.
liability.
I would just follow up with a question. Like you just now changed it from ball placement to shot stopper. Now, my question to you is: would you say that's Andre Onana's claim to fame? For me, I feel
Well,
like it's his ball placement that got him to where he is.
well,
So,
I would say that his shot stopping is better than Kepa, and that's all I care about right
okay,
now.
we can agree there.
Upgrade on Kepa. We need a truly world class goalkeeper. And Onana, he fits the description. Is he not a world class goalkeeper?
I definitely like his leadership. Definitely like his leadership because it seemed I don't care
And we
how
need
many times
more
I've
leaders in
seen.
the team. He would have been perfect.
Ah, that's facts. That's facts. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But
Yeah.
while
But
I'm
we're talking
here,
about we're talking about Man United here, though.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
I give them a six C minus because
yeah.
No.
While I'm here, I'm gonna just
And
go ahead.
yes,
I'm
he
gonna give him a.
was. To touch on his leadership, he was crucified for his leadership. By the way, in the World Cup, when I was the only one on Onana's side. Remember when he left the
yes,
team after people
yeah.
didn't
You
listen
bring
to
up a
him
great
and do what he
point.
was telling them to do, and so he was like, "Okay, I'm out of here." Remember? Okay,
You make a great point.
okay.
Now, here's the thing. I will say,
He's
looking
gonna
back,
hold. Basically, he's gonna hold everybody accountable, no matter who
yeah,
you are.
yeah.
Coach, director, CEO,
We
athletic
need we need
director.
that at Chelsea. We need that
He's
at
gonna
Chelsea. We
talk.
need. It's too late now. Let me not bring Chelsea into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for me, what I'll give Manchester United, I do like your grade of a C minus, but nah, bro, they're much worse. They're gonna have to get a D, a straight D.
Ooh.
Like, and I'm gonna give them a straight D because they're mismanaging everything. I feel like so. Right, the
Are they
my
gonna sell
biggest
their club or not? That's
that's
another
number
thing.
one. That's number one. First off, that needs to get handled. The second thing that I have a big issue with, and I know the circumstances surrounding it is very touchy and whatnot, but as an outsider looking in, all I can look and see is that someone was accused of something.
Hmm.
He went through due process.
Hmm.
and due process saw him to be
Not
innocent or charges were dropped, whatever the case may be. All I know is there's no punishment or jail time or anything that's going to this man's way. Right now, he's as he was before he got into the whole situation, a free man essentially. So, with that being the case, they've come out today and said that his final they'll make a decision. I think they've made a decision. He's coming back to Man U. There's going to be they're planning on playing him again. There's going to be a press conference before the season opener, right? And I like that they finally came out with it, but I feel like why did you wait so long? The preseason is over. He didn't get to play. The preseason is supposed to be a place where the guy's supposed to be able to train, ramp up, get prepared for the season, and that's just a normal person who's actually been playing. People who
I think
actually
it's all for show.
that's
They just
and
want
that's
him to get him out. To
and
some,
that's and that's my thing. That's
And
my
the
thing.
thing,
Like
the thing is, it's like at Man U, they don't have any real. It don't seem like they have any real decision makers at the club. Like the ownership are just like
are they
who
like,
is making them decisions from the
wait,
top
would
level?
they
Like,
be
are
like,
they gonna let him go or not? I feel like that decision should have been made by
maybe
now.
they're
that's what
like the
that's what I'm
they
saying.
kind of work like the you know how the Green Bay Packers work. They don't have an owner. They have like a board of like
Board of directors.
yeah, and then they like I think it's like it has to be a unanimous vote.
Because it's like when you start talking about, oh, this is how the women's team feel about a man who has been cleared of all charges. Oh, this is how the fans, like,
Mhm.
dude, just cut him loose at this point.
Let them go, man.
Like,
They had, and
yeah,
the thing is that pisses that well, I won't say pisses me off. I just strongly upsets me. We'll say is they had options. Like once the news came out that charges were dropped, everything, the guys basically clear football wise. The loan offers were coming in. Offers were coming
Oh
in.
yeah, offers were shooting in.
Yo, and for whatever reason, they just let them all die, and I'm just like, for what purpose? So for
it doesn't
me,
make any sense. Like they're dragging their feet like everything else in the club.
that
It's
along
just
with everything else, their signings are every first off, how what they pay for Rasmus. I'm
75.
glad they got a striker in because it was a position of need. But what they
Is
paid
he?
for him is nonsense.
Is
The
he?
Rams
We
with
thought
Haaland.
Arsenal was bad. We thought Arsenal and what they paid for Kai was bad. At least Kai scored Premier League goals.
And
My
actually, Kai has been scoring in preseason. Just to let you know, he has 3 goals in preseason. So it's not like it's not like he's Mason Mount over there. It's not like he's mounting.
But yeah, man,
So
for me, D minus. For me, not well. Actually, yeah, I've convinced myself to go D minus. Yeah, D minus,
D minus.
D minus, D
Damn.
minus, D minus, D minus.
Wait, but what about Hoyland? You don't think that's gonna improve their striking situation?
I mean, the bar was in hell.
Bro, I know nothing about this kid. Can anybody tell me anything about
Look,
this?
all you need to know is he's blonde and his name rhymes with Haaland, and
So he says
that's all
that
you need
he
to know.
says his words, right, from
He's
an
a good
interview,
talent. He's a good talent. But the thing
right?
is, he's
Rasmus,
young.
he says that his talents are kind of like Erling Haaland. I'm like, really? You're
Yeah,
telling
like
me
coming in with that
he
expectation,
scored
that you're setting
45
himself
goals
up to
in
fail.
50 games like he did in Dortmund? You're that guy. I
Hey
find that
man,
hard to believe. We'll
you
see.
just leave it. All right, so Zach, before we move on, give us your grade real quick.
Oh yeah. Great for Man U. We'll go see. I mean,
Oh wow, you're so kind.
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, all right. What did they need? They needed the hair gone. Boom, gone. Bring in Onana. Boom. What did they need? They needed a striker, talented striker. Okay, I mean, Harlan. I mean, he can play, right? I mean, he's not a bum, so I haven't seen him play. But 80 million tells me he should be able to score more goals than who was the guy that was playing there? Brookhorse.
Yeah,
Veghorst, yeah,
Veghorst, sorry.
he
yeah.
He's
ended last season with 16 goals and 7 assists in 42 games. So
Hoyland?
Who? Records?
Holland,
Hoyland.
Hoyland, however you say it.
That's not
Okay.
bad
In
actually.
in all
No,
competitions.
In
I
all
mean,
comps,
I'm
that's
saying
not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad at
for
all for a
Atalanta.
20 year
I think
old.
it's better than anything that Martial has put out in all the times he's been at.
And Vegors. Sorry. Like both of them together. I think it's better than both their numbers together, if I'm not mistaken. So, like I said, they needed a keeper. They solved that issue. They needed a striker. They solved that issue. I mean, it looks like they may have found their next generational striker, which, if they have, then shouldn't our grade for them be like B plus A? That's why I'm giving them a C because it all
Mm,
rests on Hoyland. You know,
The only people they've signed really is Mount Onana and Hoyland. Like, I
no,
mean, they upgraded in all three
because
positions.
they
So,
address needs is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because going into this offseason, or they say, "Oh, De Gea, we've had enough. Get rid of him." They're like, "All right, fine, bye. Bring in Onana." And then they're like, "Oh, we need a striker. Who is Luckhorst? Get rid of Luckhorst." Okay, bring in a 20-year-old Rolls Royce. So, like,
they
to
spent
me,
two
it
hundred
looks like a
million.
C, right? Like,
They
I
spent
mean, because at
it
this
was
point,
three
based
players,
on
200 million.
what?
Three players, 200 million.
damn.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying. Three players, 200 million. That's
Okay,
all I'm
C
saying.
minus, because you know how much I frown on spending. We go C
That-
minus. But if you overspend for need, then it's not as bad, but it's still like
You said overspend for needs. So there was two needs that they had, which was the goalkeeper and the striker. Okay.
Striker.
So explain
like
Mason Mount.
Mason
They,
Mount.
se-
They
it
they
seems like they saw an opportunity to get Mason Mount,
yeah
and they just say, "Oh, this is our guy.
yeah
We must have him."
they don't need.
Manchester United just knew number seven.
Okay.
You see what I'm with
All
Bruno
right.
Fernandes? Like, I don't get it. All right, yeah, you're absolutely right, Marcus. They're mismanaging this. It
But
doesn't.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You guys are kind. D minus is what I have to give these boys. D minus. And
Minus, yeah.
we'll leave that
I
there.
was checking their departure list to see if there were any additions by subtractions, but no.
No,
The only
no,
other player they signed is 52-year-old Johnny Evans on a
crazy,
short-term deal. But
crazy.
yeah,
52
But
year.
we'll leave it there.
he's not 52.
We'll continue the to give preseason reports to the rest of the Big Six on the next episodes as we get closer and closer to the season.